Kojak.
Welcome to Batters Up with Kojak. And now your host, Kojak.
It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. Spencer Turnbull gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
A windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Aaron Judge comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Aaron Hicks is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 1-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Nothing for the Yankees in the first. The Tigers make their first appearances at the plate. Lots more to come on MLB Network. Now to the plate, Jacoby Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
for the Tigers, the center fielder, Jacoby Jones.
The pitch. Line drive, base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Go!
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Jones aboard here at first with nobody out. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a two-run homer for Jonathan Schoop. And it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Stepping up now, Miguel Cabrera.
Batting third, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
Here's C.J. Cron now. First delivery to him on the way. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
Stepping into the box, Jamer Candelario looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Cole gets the sign and delivers. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Well, there is some weather in the Detroit area as we begin the second, and for more on that, here's Heidi.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Heidi, thanks. And D-Row, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number one.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit out towards second. And that's through, a base hit.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-0 hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep, rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Behind 0-2 now. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail things here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Kristen Stewart.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fouled away. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored, a base hit.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Judge looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. As the Tigers have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Standing in now, Victor Reyes.
The right fielder, Victor.
As he lifts it in the air to right field. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth, Kojak. The catcher, Austin Romine.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. Here's the first pitch to him. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby Jones.
Coming to the plate now, Jacoby Jones. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Cole has his target and the pitch. Jones stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go in the...
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 4-0 Detroit. All set for the start of the inning, and that will bring up Gleyber Torres.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's popped up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 4-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And that's through for a hit.
Now batting.
And they start the 3rd inning the way they finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard on the ground to second. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. A swing by Cron, and it's hammered out to left field. Gone, and that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as this lead swells to 7-0.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Jordan Montgomery is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive, base hit down the line.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to 3rd.
The batter, the shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
Now at the plate, Nico Goodrum. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at 3rd base.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Up next for the Tigers.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Down the left field line and deep, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to get down out there. The runner scores from second.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
At the plate now, Austin Romine. This is line to left. And boy, the Tigers really have it going as that's good for extra bases as well. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Left
Now
fielder
batting,
really never had a
center
chance
fielder,
at that one at all.
Jacoby.
It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. Left center, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D-roll, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will make the difficult catch out there as the runner will tag, but that could have been much worse. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Jonathan Loizaga is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Miguel Cabrera will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. 3 innings complete. The Tigers lead it 11-0. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
2 out, nobody on. Drilled on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Throwing to second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 as they finally get another base runner on. He's stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
Luke Voigt will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch on its way. And right into the shift. Gloved by LeMahieu. And there's one down now.
Now batting, third base.
Now at the plate, Jeimer Candelario. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. Now he's safe at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Wow, with 1 out, and he clutches up with an RBI triple, which is his second hit of the game. So he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
To the plate now, Nico Goodrum. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Line to the right side, but foul. Here's the 0-2. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. The relay to third now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
Up next for the Tigers.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box now, Victor Reyes, as it's grounded sharply to first. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Austin Romine, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Kojak.
Lined hard toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Reyes ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Throw to third, and he's out. But 1 run is in to score on the play.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Luis Cessa gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, Jacoby Jones, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
In now, Jonathan Scope. No balls and 1 strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line drive, base hit down the line. The throw into second. The tag, and he's out going for second. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Tigers lead this one 16-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. The 0-1 delivery. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Urshela is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. Now another 0-2. To short. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Clint.
Digging in, Clint Frazier. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
This is foul right side. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Here's a ball fought off foul off to the right. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still 16-0. That'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a drive out to left center field. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Now batting, C.J. Cron. He was a ground out victim last time up. comes the first pitch. A runner at second, nobody out. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in one game here. It's been incredible.
Into the box, Jeimer Candelario. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Now batting, number 14.
Ready for another shot now. Kristen Stewart. Past meetings against Luis Cessa. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side, but foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Wow, this has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
Chad Green gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Nico Goodrum. And it's grounded just foul down the line. And he bats here only a single shy, the easiest of them all to complete the cycle. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Stepping in now, Victor Reyes, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin.
Stepping in, Austin Romine. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Detroit is out in front, 18-0. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Aaron Judge stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That evens it up 1-1. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Weak roller right side. Oh, behind the back. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1, and they remain well behind. Digging in to try it again, Jacoby Jones. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Go!
First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball right down the line in left. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Jonathan Scope. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. From the stretch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch on its way. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Voit is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Boy, he's just been setting them up and knocking them down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
In now, Luke Voit. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's quickly 0-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
At the plate now, Gio Urshela. Popped up, and this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. And as you can see, they are way behind. J. Cron. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Now a hard liner. Foul. in the air out to center field. Hicks on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, third
So
base.
striding in, Jeimer Candelario. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch of the at-bat. This is pulled into right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
To the plate now, Kristen Stewart. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready once again, Nico Goodrum. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is on the move. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Tigers leave 1, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Striding in, Gleyber Torres. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead. His
Daniel Norris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44, Daniel Norris.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
No hits to this point. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. A runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So striding forward now, Aaron Judge. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Out in front of it, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
2 out here and a runner at second. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. The Yanks leave 1, and they remain well behind. Jonathan Holder enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging in is the outfielder Victor Reyes.
Leading up for the Tigers.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Victor.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Austin.
Ready now, Austin Romine. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder.
In now, Jacoby Jones. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side. Torres has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. So digging in now, Aaron Hicks starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Luke Voigt is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
18-0 the final this afternoon. The Tigers claim victory by plating a total of 18 runs. Spencer Turnbull takes home the win. Garrett Cole allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The following has been a Kojak 313 gaming production. Distributed by Recom, a division of the Reese Design Group.
Recom.
Kojak.